We're finally here, Create-Mon SMP, a brand new server with a bunch of friends, new and old, in a fresh world with both Create and Cobblemon. We have almost every add-on you can possibly think of, although we might add a few new ones in the future. Now, let's get into the beginnings of the server, where everyone gets their own custom starters for their gym.
Alright, can I pick it up?
Oh, well.
Chunky locked in, I guess.
Alright.
Are we logging in?
Yep.
There you go.
Go for it. But don't throw in the fire.
Burn!
Oh my goodness.
Can I get a redo?
Absurd.
Can I get a redo?
That is tough.
Are they supposed to be max IP?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can put him on my shoulder.
Oh, they are not max IVs.
Mine's
Oh, they're not max IVs. Oh, brother.
Whoops. It doesn't matter.
Put you on my shoulder?
Yeah, I
Why
got
can't I put Aaron on my... I mean, he's a big metal rock, actually, now that I think about it. That does make
You
sense.
might want to
Alright, can we go
every
now?
time that you go to talk to people in chat.
Well, that just means I need to find a ditto.
Just have a shit mute
Can
or
we go now?
a mute button.
Yeah, all form part 2.
Look at you.
Uh,
You're so small.
He left me some. What a nice guy.
I can't see
Oh my
who it
god.
Oh, yeah, I'm a nice guy, yeah.
Oh, you just didn't see it.
Excellent. I just didn't make it a house yet.
is. Oh,
Hey,
I can't
listen,
see anything.
I know how to make a mean bread machine, alright?
I'm not
I can do
hurt,
that in
Rick.
Create.
Hey, well, I'm finna make a mean-ass burger factory.
No,
We
I
got
can't hear you. No.
McDonald's.
Oh my god.
We got the
It'd be
McD's
beautiful
in
in this valley right
Create-Mon.
here.
Get out of the way.
I can't wait to destroy all these cherry trees and
What level is
destroy all
he?
of
16?
Sky's
Ooh.
precious
GPU
feldy
melting.
type terrain.
What?
And fill it with
God,
my
I can't get
industrialized
down.
steel.
I can't get down.
Yes.
What are you doing? Huh?
It's
Okay,
time for the
I'm on it.
industrial
I got it.
revolution.
Let's
Okay, that's not, it's not my server.
I'm gonna die.
Freaking lag when I go near Gator. What the hell?
What did I do? It's because my skin's so lit.
Gator is the lag machine.
I have
I'll
white,
show you a lag
green,
machine. Give me some
pink, black,
anesthetic
and
oil.
red.
Break this server in two.
I feel like I'm just like away from everyone.
You
Where
are.
is everyone?
Where did you go?
I'm on like 830.
What are you
Oh
doing?
my god, you
business.
just fucking booked it.
Never get to be built near spawn.
Oh, I'm a buff
Yeah.
I'm not building a base. I just saw a village.
Oh my god, is that deep dark?
Really?
Yes.
He's that far down already?
Gator.
Jesus.
Don't pay attention
I'm
Yeah.
only
to
level
it.
44.
Is
Oh
that
my
tinted?
god. I was just fell all the way to negative
Uh,
6 million. Nitro, you a bitch.
What?
You followed me into this peak cave.
oh my god, I don't have a house.
I did because I want diamonds.
Nitro?
Supposed
We
to
got
be
more
my
sleep
diamonds.
under the stars.
I'm not sleeping under
the
the
zombies
stars. There's
come eat you.
monsters.
I'm sleeping in the grave.
Zombies come eat you.
I have to get back to my house.
Would you take me with me? With you? I'm scared.
What?
I don't want to be down here no more.
Get out of here then.
I don't know where I am.
Dude,
I
I
don't know how
can't
I
see
got
you.
here.
You're on my minimap, I can't see you.
I went in a little hole in the village, and now I'm here. I'm gonna live right here.
No, the fuck you ain't. That's where my
Behind your
gym's going.
front porch.
No. That's where my gym's going. Get out of here.
On the other the main spot I wanted is taken by someone. Whose house is this? It's yours. Of course. Why is everyone building the same the same wooden box?
I got a cobblestone floor. It's like the
Oh,
only materials I
enough.
have access to at the moment.
I don't even build like a box. I just go chest monster, crafting table,
Where are those
furnace,
archaeology
bed.
spots you were talking about?
Now where do I live?
Like
On top of
on the
her.
streets. Whoa.
I'm living underneath Magus's house. I'm in the
Sure.
walls. All your walls are gonna be 3 blocks thick now. You'll never know why. Because we have the same amount of RAM. I think your RAM is just dog shit.
Well, no. I remember I fixed it. That's why I can run shaders now. I turned off my RAM, and that's what made it better.
Shit just works better without it.
Huh?
It does. Apparently, I
what
was
is that
running
on the
off
TV?
my CPU's RAM instead of my
Oh,
actual
so you're going
graphics
off your
card RAM.
VRAM. Where is everybody?
Still in the nether, I'm still lost.
Where are you
I'm in a
staying?
hole.
In a hole. Damn. I wanted to come over
Why?
and flex that I was the first person on the server who had a flying Pokemon, but
I'm in a hole.
it was whatever. That's
I'm
why,
wondering, trader, are you here?
that's why to flex my extra small butterfree. After everyone had gotten their starter bases set up and me and Sky caught some rideable Pokemon, we decided to go on a journey for every sapling we could get our hands on, so we could have a monopoly on every single type of wood for Sky's future wood shop. And we even went on a little nether trip afterwards using Mouse's nether portal to get myself some blaze burners so I could get a big drill for a massive mining mission. The journey took about 4 hours, but for you, I'll do a quick little montage of like 30 seconds. Alright, it's been about a day since those last clips, but we had a successful mission. We have every sapling in the game now for a future farm that I do actually plan on making myself, even though Sky does plan on making her own wood farm, but I'll dismantle my farm so I don't mess with her farm, you know what I mean? Now that we have our blaze burners, if I can find them. Yes, it's time to go build ourselves a little create setup over there. I did get a ton of create stuff from looting a bunch of structures, so let's take all those out and let's get to building this thing and set up our create stuff, a little create workshop. How many is that? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counted that very wrong, but you know, it is what it is. Break all these. The war wheels I didn't get, obviously, from a structure. I made them myself. I did that. I did that off camera. Now then, let's go ahead and restart replay. Oh, I need an andesite casing. Boom. Right now, I'm just gonna speed this up like as much as I can. That's wrong. Put on that one. Big cog, small cog. That's probably, yeah, that's probably about as fast as I wanted. Let's break that. Mechanical mixer. Actually, we do want a big cog. So we can do this. Put it on top there. There we go. Is that too high? It's either too high or too low. on either side. Let me actually raise this up one, then put it in front of it. Then that will be the perfect height. Oh, it's after it's gotta be a small one, doesn't it? Small one. One mixer, two mixer. Then we can put two basins right here. Get my shovel out. This will be our superheated one. And this one. I already had water under here. That's nice. Oh, and it's an infinite water source. Alright, we're gonna do that. Then pump this into here. Get another bucket of water. Why, that's not infinite anymore. Crap. Oh no, it is. It's still infinite. We're gonna have a cog down there. Well, we're gonna need a cog down there spinning it. So if I break this one here... Where's my dirt? Then I can just boom. Oh no, crap. Boom. Shafts. Then boom, water mixer, which will be very useful for wheat, I believe. Or there's other stuff I can craft with it too. Now if I do that, I can go ahead and I can set up a press. No, because that's going to be way too low. Can I set one up here? Oh, this is going to take up... Oh wait, no, I can't. Crap. Gearboxes and encased chain drives will be the way to go here, I reckon. Circle gearbox. Crap. Alright, wait, I'll just do that. No, that's too long. I need another gearbox. We're gonna make one of those. I do have the stuff for it. This cogs. Boom. Oh, they're vertical ones, so it didn't stack. Okay. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh my god. Let me just build up with dirt. It's gonna need another vertical one. Then it's already overstressed. I need some more water wheels, I guess. Alright, one more should do. Break that there. No? Crap. Well, I wish these ran off a cog, because if it ran off a cog, I could just disconnect. Oh wait, no, because I need that cog. I think I have an idea of how I can do it. If instead, if I run this through like shafts, don't need all those gearboxes anymore. Then break this. Go up here. Then place that in. I'll bring this one forward. To the right. I might need to bring this whole setup forward one. I did not mean to place that there. Do that. And then the mixers. Let me go sleep real quick. Alright, so now that's getting powered. I can just bring this all forward. Okay, I can run a shaft through there. Right, how am I gonna power this now? Oh yeah, that's gonna be getting moved anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then break all these. This here and this here. Wait, what this is? It's not overstressed anymore. Oh yeah, the pump. How much stress does that pump take? Lord. Must be a ton, I guess. do have some pipes on me. I don't know if that's enough to be able to run this. But why are we doing that pump? Huh? Place how I want you to place. Oh yeah, I have enough pipe to run it down there. That should still be chill. It should still be infinite. Now if you go ahead. Yeah, now it's overstressed. That makes sense. That's okay, because I'm fine just destroying this until we have like a proper like permanent cell. Because we're gonna be making a workshop pretty soon here. That was the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing. Let me just do that. But we all mix this up. We can just go ahead and break that and everything's working. And if I want to use that, I can just place that in, disconnect out. Or I can just disconnect the pump, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got that set up. Very nice. Now we want to have some fans. Where can I put these? I'm gonna have it coming from the ground. Like that. There's my dirt. Then we put a deep one there. And we stack up. Crap. One. That, and then this one. Is that right? No, I need to go with one more. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll put some trapdoors around that. When I go and make them. So I need to somehow get this powered. We're gonna wanna get up there, aren't we? So we can shove in a vertical gearbox. Could I? No, I can't. I have to do some gearbox shenanigans here. Where we... If I fell, do that. Oh crap. I do not want to use a big one, because if we use a big one, then it's going to screw it over. They blowing the right way? No, that one is not. Or if we go ahead, we can throw in a gearbox right here. There we go. Now it should be blowing the correct way. Well, I can't see particles. If it's slowing me down, that means it's pushing. Let me just set up his campfire right there. Okay, no, yeah, it is going the wrong way. Why was it? Okay, yeah, now it's going the correct way. Okay. Now we gotta get this guy down here powered. Okay, that skeleton's still there. What? Okay, where's my axe, yo? I think he killed my... Yeah, he killed my swallow. Crap, let me eat. How are we gonna power this? I have to come from underneath with a gearbox. What am I out of gearboxes? Wait, what? I had 3 gearboxes. Where did I use the other one? That's 1. Okay, I don't know where that thing went. That's wild. I'm gonna go make a new one then, I guess. Wrench. Okay, I guess I have to craft it into one. Doing wrench. Oh, not wrench. Gearbox, and then cogs up to here. This. Then one flat. Okay, can you go flat where I want you to? Sheesh. I put you there. Crap, yeah, because it's speeding it up. I could just speed it down over here. Yeah, let me just do that. I'll just speed it down over here. It's whatever. That sucks though. I do need a gearbox as I mean cog. I've got just enough wood for what for a couple more. 4 more. Alright, that should hopefully that's good enough. Boom. And that's everything getting power. We throw a campfire in there. One up. And a depot in there. We're doing it like this because the more fans that you have blowing on something, the faster it does what you want it to do, pretty much. Wait, is that even going in the right direction? I think about it. Let me go ahead, let me grab some water. So I can put that out. Now I'll know if it's going the correct way, because if I stand over it... Oh yeah, I'm dying. Okay, it's going the correct way. But it's definitely going the right way. So yeah, there is my double cooker. You see some trap doors on it? Grab a chest. Grab lava. Do I have a flint and steel? I do. And some wood. Make some trap doors. That's 4, which is plenty, because we don't need it for the bottom one. We only need trap doors for the top one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, whenever we want to, let's say, just wash something, put water in there. I'll have to keep that one broken, and then we can put water down there. Here's my other bucket. I'm going to set up a chest here next to it. Lava, 2 water buckets. And then flint and steel. Flint and steel for when I want to realize it after I put water in it. But now that we have everything set up, go ahead and make some brass. Alright, so we got our copper and our zinc now. So if we go ahead and throw them, oh crap, throw them both in here. Give you some fuel. And we're cooking brass, baby. Which this brass is going to be used for our drills, and our deployers for our future drill. Alright, that's probably good enough. Go ahead, smash this. I forgot to plug it back in. Where my shafts are in here. I also set up a little millstone over here, because we're gonna need that for making our bread. We got our little wheat farm over there. Alright, so we got our brass smashed. I think it's like this. We need 2 brass hands for 2 deployers. Redstone. And where's my quartz at? I don't have any. I gotta go do a little nether trip real quick. Alright, and then we got quartz up here. Boom, that's plenty. That is plenty. Alright, let's get to crafting this. I think it's... Boom, we got rose quartz. Let's go ahead, let's make 8. Let's make sandpaper so I can sand this thing down. 2, 1, we'll do 3. I think 3 should be plenty. I can go ahead, drop these. Sand these babies down. Alright, we got the perfect amount. Wow. So we go in here. Oh, I need flattened iron. I only need 2, so let's not waste iron. So we do 2 for now. 1, 2, boom. Then boom, boom. 2 electron tubes. We also need andesite casings. Right, boom, boom. Axe, wrench, boom, boom. Andesite, barely enough, wow. 2 andesite casings, 2 deployers, baby. Alright, I'm gonna quickly just craft all the stuff I need for all the drills and crap. Alright, I think I have everything I need for the drill real quick, so let me restart this recording. I'm going to show it on a replay real quick, and you guys will see what this thing looks like when you're back. Alright, the drill is done. Now all I need to do is make the furnace minecart. Boom. Oh wait, no crap, it's that. Then that. Then I need a redstone torch. Oh my god, I'm so crap at this game. Go ahead, chuck that in there. Oh, I forgot to glue it all together. Glue. All this. Together. Bring this around to the front. I believe that's everything stuck on. So let's just go ahead. Boom. Boom. Oh crap, I forgot one of the deployers. There we go. Let's go ahead and rename this thing Drillable. Boom. Now let's go ahead and cue the mining music. Alright, so we just smelted the last of the iron here, but wow, we got a lot of good stuff. 5 stacks of iron, a couple stacks of lapis, so many diamonds. We're so rich. But we are going to be chilling for a while. We have a lot of good, a lot of iron which we're going to be needing for Create. Especially for what I plan on doing at the start of the next episode, which grab another stack, which is going to be man, because that's about all the stuff I had planned to do for this episode. If you did like the episode, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Also, come check me out on Twitch. I stream at Twitch, twitch.tv/alsogator, I believe. So come check that out. The next episode's coming very soon, and we have a lot of exciting stuff planned for that episode, including a brand new house so I can stop living like a bum. With just my chest and crap. So yeah, be excited for that one, and see you then. Bye.